What's up, guys? Welcome back to What the Hair Reactions with your girl Elle, and we are back with another review of Love is Blind. Now, guys, who would have ever thought that we would feel the same way about Jacquelina that we felt about Irina? I mean, Jacquelina, baby girl, you ain't no better. You talked so much noise about Irina, and here you are being the same, if not worse, girl. But I kind of knew something was off with you when you spazzed out on Marshall at the little honeymoon suite, and I knew something was off with you when you were telling Chelsea, oh no, if you leave, then I'm gonna leave. And as soon as Chelsea left that party, you started talking crap about her behind her back. I was like, nope, this is not my kind of girl at all. So I can only imagine what was happening in that house that we just did not see. Oh my goodness. So listen. We've been knowing for a while that this was not going to work. Jacquelina is not going to marry Marshall. At this point, they've broken it off, and she's now with Josh, as we've seen them out and about. And we've seen the episode where she actually told Marshall that she's not going to marry him. This was after she did not show up for the wedding dress fitting, and he was over there getting fitted for his tux for the wedding. There was no communication. She played him for a fiddle. Jacquelina here, she was not there for the right reasons for the beginning. What kind of questions are they asking these people? Because she was never intent on being married. Her whole goal this whole time is to be famous, to get some sort of celebrity so she can get some sort of money. This was all the purpose for her. Like, Love is Blind producers and people, I need y'all to start vetting these people a little bit better, because now it's getting to the point where people are just looking for celebrity, okay? And this is a prime example. Even in the text messages that were released with her friends, that were, I don't know if she exposed it or one of her friends from the group exposed it, but whomever exposed it, in the messages she talked about how she was just trying to make it to the wedding, where she was never going to marry Marshall because she thought he was a little sweet, she thought he was a little feminine because he wasn't as aggressive as she wanted him to be, and he did a little playful twerking. I mean, I saw a little playful twerking. I don't really, that's not a really big deal for me personally, but some people like, he doing that, he's too in touch with his feminine side, he's too comfortable with himself, he's not man enough for me. But that's apparently how Jacquelina felt, and every excuse that she gave Marshall, she looked over for Josh. Did you see how tall Josh is? And then when they had their coffee place meetup, she had to wear flats because at the party where they met, she was towering over him, but she said that Marshall was too short, yet he's taller than her and Josh both. Okay, so they had the coffee shop meetup, baby, and Josh looked like he just came off of a street fight. Did y'all peep the scratches on his face and the ears, like some pit bull just gnawed at that doggone ear? Did y'all see how swollen it was? But I bet that turned Jacquelina on. She's like, ooh, a prison fight. Yes, it's so hot. It got me bothered. So crazy. But this couple was just incompatible. By this couple, I mean Jacquelina and Marshall were incompatible. But maybe Josh and Jacquelina are JJ, I should call him. Maybe JJ is the perfect match, because they seem to both have some sort of unresolved issues within themselves, which makes them attracted to one another. Maybe they'll be a good fit. I don't know. Let them just go somewhere and just never hear about them ever again. I would like that. Now, Marshall, on the other hand, I've stated this before, he also has some trauma and some issues that he needs to deal with, because he keeps choosing people who are going to be abusive to the projects, as he says. Number one, why are you looking for a project? Who wants to build a life with a project, child? You need to get that fixed, dear Marshall. So don't be running into no relationship. I know a lot of girls gonna be in your DMs, Marshall, talking about, I need a man like you to be powdering my pancakes. But you don't need to do that. You need to go look within yourself and do some seeking, some therapy and all of that to figure out why you keep attracting the same type of people, because there's something in you that's attracting them as well. Okay, so yeah, that's that on that relationship. I can't wait to see the reunion. I almost forgot about the ring. The ring didn't mean a thing. So Josh asked for the ring back, and Jacquelina said no. She said because this what she say meant something to her. Girl, that didn't mean nothing to you. You know, the moment you saw Marshall, you knew you did not want to marry that man, girl. That ring did not mean nothing to you. The only thing that ring means is some bling in your bank account, because I know you're gonna pawn it. I know you're gonna try to sell it, and you can't just be out here putting the highest price on the ring saying this is from Love is Blind. You can't do that now, because everybody's watching you, and everybody know that you need some money. Everybody know that you out here trying to hustle. Everybody know that you're probably gonna try to sell the ring, so you're gonna take it to a pawn shop where you could have gotten $10,000 for trying to sell it as a what is it called, as like a gift or memorial or from Love is Blind. But now you got to take it to the corner store pawn shop, girl. I'm planning for a couple hundred. Joke's on you. That's if the producers of Love is Blind don't come and tell you, run that ring back, boo. Because I know in some states, I'm not sure about the state that she lives in, but in many states, if you accept a ring as a proposal with the intention of marriage, if you no longer want to marry the person, then you have to give the ring back. I know that is a law in many states. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen with that. I'm curious to see what's going to happen at this reunion. And then she said that she did not break up with, that she had already broken up with Marshall before she even accepted the relationship with Josh. That seems to be a lie, because she definitely met up with him while she was still with Marshall. Because the date of the fitting, when Marshall came home and asked her, like, what's up, she told Marshall to his face, I met up with Josh today. So either you met up with Josh and y'all decided y'all was going to do what y'all was going to do. You just didn't want to tell Marshall at the time. Or the coffee shop scene simply was not the first time that you guys met up. Y'all met up there just to kind of put on the show. But you didn't think this was going to be revealed to you. You thought you was trying to play the producers, baby. But maybe the producers played you. You thought you were going to come out a celebrity queen, and now you got to turn your comments off on the IG, boo, because you don't want to hear what the people got to say, because you are no longer a fan favorite. You were never at the top, but you were like in a positive space to the bottom, girl. You down in the gutter. It's something how when people try to hide who they are, it always comes out in the end. Well, that's all I have to say about this relationship. Look, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be dropping my reviews of guess who will be making it to the altar, past the altar, or not, coming up in the next couple of days. I think I'll drop a video a day until the actual finale drops, and I want to see how many I'm going to get right. I think too, I'm trying to stay away from the social media sites and stuff that are kind of revealing who's still married and who's not and all that. I haven't seen any of that, so I'm going to be making some predictions here pretty soon. But you can go ahead and drop your comments, your predictions down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Again, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you are, thank you so much for sticking around. Like and comment, let me know you're there. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.